Yeah, I'm not gonna defeat him. Nope. It is possible to get rid of him in one go. I've done it before. Okay. Let's go this way this time. Normally you want to take the right, but this time take left if you're playing hard mode. Because the M-Tank's actually down here this time. You know what M-Tanks do, they reveal everything. And of course, watch out for the obligatory. Yeah, those things again. I love when I know an enemy's pattern. Gotta go slow and steady now. Again, I haven't practiced this game, so... Ow. Whoops, didn't see that pellet. Oh, those things again! Again, I don't need an extra life. Just to be safe. I don't have a shot guard at this point. Whoa! Sniper goes everywhere. Including a hopping one over there. Ow. Someone give me health, please. No, health, not weapon energy. I guess I can fill up the D-boost though. Oh! I haven't died yet. That one-up is useless to me. Here's hoping I don't die. Man, my commentary is pretty lackluster today, isn't it? I'm gonna say it's... Oh! Of course! Spawn the health pellet over there, won't you? I don't think I can really say anything else. That's what I was about to say. It's just Blaze going through hard mode on Wily's castle. I guess I can come up with a discussion, I suppose, for one of these things. I'm waiting till that other one squishes. There we go. No! Squash. Oh well. At least I can give the game. At least I can give the game one death, I suppose. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, Mega Man 9. I was gonna talk about the hero mode and superhero mode in that game. In that game, you had to download the harder difficulties, but they weren't really worth it. I mean, for one thing, the game doesn't get that much harder. The only thing it does, unlike this game, is... Well, let me get rid of these things first. The only thing Mega Man 9 does to make things harder is, like, move around the disappearing blocks. They basically just changed enemy placements. Oh, health pellet was over there. They basically just changed enemy placements and like, you know, disappearing block puzzles, how they work. They basically just changed all of that. Everything else is the same. The Robot Masters are still have their predictable pattern. Meanwhile, this game actually pulls off a hard mode, and since that enemies change, sure, the enemy placement changes as per usual, but you know, enemy AI, what they do, that actually changes in this game. Unlike in Mega Man 9, where they do the exact same thing. Like I said, the only real difference is the enemy placement. What they actually do is the same thing. Well, that's Mega Man 9. Meanwhile, Mega Man 10 actually made things harder on the whole. I don't care if I got hit there. In the sense that enemy AI changes, enemy placement, obviously, changes. And all of other stuff also changes. But unlike Mega Man 9, the Robot Masters actually change as well, in terms of, like, patterns. I'm gonna check the treble boost for this bit. Yeah, while you have the treble boost out, you just have the regular buster, not the rapid fire one. Steady, steady, steady. Let it go down first. I could do it for whatever's down there. Oh, I already know what's down there. What's wrong with me? T-boost again. Also, we're upcoming the second boss, which I'm not looking forward to. Jump over me. Thank you. Oh, I didn't give me anything. Weak. Remember back in Mega Man 9, there was that one Wily stage where you actually went in the boss hut from the left instead of like from the right as usual, and there was actually something in the Wily symbol. It's the same thing here. You get, I believe, E-tank, no. You get a life if you jump up there and go actually in, if you actually jump in the Wily symbol, which is cool. I think in easy or normal mode there's like, I think an energy tank in there instead of an extra life, but still, there's something in there. Anyway, it's the crab puncher, and yes, that's what it's called, on hard mode. This thing isn't really that much different. The only main difference, thank you, is the fact that it goes further forward, so there's less room for you. There's less, what am I trying to say? There's less room for you to move. Fortunately, just as easy otherwise, so, whoops. So just take your time and try to push him back a bit when you get the chance. As for this bubble move here, just stand onto him and then walk to the left to avoid all of those. There is that one challenge of defeating the crab puncher on hard mode without taking a hit once as Mega Man, and the same rules apply really. I might even put in like a small little clip to show my point. I'm basically showing what I did to complete that challenge anyway now. Except it's easier with base since he has the rapid fire thing. That reminds me, the hard mode challenges in this game for the bosses and the mini bosses, they are annoying. Then again, what isn't on hard mode? Seriously though, completing the hard mode version of an enemy without taking damage and without using robot master weapons, that's ridiculous. Then again, if you did use robot master weapons, that would actually make it too easy, wouldn't it? I guess that justifies it. Okay, onward to Wily stage number 3. And the boss for that one is... I have no comment. Anyone who's played Mega Man 10 already probably knows who I'm talking about. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we'll just have the stage to deal with pretty cool music. Now, load things. We know what to do there. Sure, why not? And sure, we'll freeze this thing, because we can. I don't see how people go ahead and say that all the weapons are useless. That's not true. Everything's going well so far. I've only lost 1 life. And considering I haven't actually practiced this stage, that's actually pretty good for my standards. Elevator time. And as usual, the enemy placement does change on hard mode. As usual, there are just more Mets here. Now, although you are invincible from spikes if you take a hit, they can still squish you, so you gotta watch out for that. Try not to get hit at all during that part, otherwise you might risk the chance. You might run the risk of you running, actually get. What am I trying to say? You might actually run the risk of you getting hit, suffering from knockback, and then getting knocked back into spikes. Not fun. I gotta be a bit more careful with those sections now. I've lost my shot guard for everything. Why are you giving me health pellets now when I don't need them? It's gonna be. Oh yeah, that's right, the T-blade. We're gonna get more of those shrimp enemies. Yeah, there they are. Now, I've realized something. On hard mode, those things can shoot at you. Well, they only do it when you actually shoot at them.